Hey guys, Level Alone here. Welcome to my How to Pick Your Main in Elsword series of videos. So you've decided to play Elsword and may be overwhelmed by the 60 class paths available to you. 15 characters with 4 job paths each is a lot. I hope these guide videos will help you determine what class you want to main based on their playstyle. There is something for everyone in Elsword. In this series, we'll be going over each character's archetype, character system, playstyle, and ease of mastery for each job path. Every character has 2 damage types across their 4 job paths, 2 physical attack types, and 2 magical attack types. This guide will be specifically focusing on gameplay and explaining the character's playstyle, not an in-depth character build or endgame guide. Elsword, the titular character of the game, is a well-rounded character with a great basic moveset and extremely faithful skills and abilities to the knight archetype. If you're familiar with heavy double-handed characters in other games, Elsword may surprise you with how mobile he actually can be. His sword system, Way of the Sword, allows you to swap between the powerful Destruction mode and the swift and efficient Vitality mode. While in Destruction mode, your Destruction abilities will be highlighted in red and gain a huge damage increase to your red abilities. While in Vitality mode, your Vitality skills will be highlighted in blue, granting a massive MP cost decrease to use your skills, and you will also gain a lot of MP back when using Vitality skills. It'll be important to switch between Destruction and Vitality to adjust to the situation. Elsword's first class path is the Knight Emperor path. Elsword's canon timeline path wields a great sword and has abilities that create sword auras for battle. His iconic ability, Armageddon Blade, imbues his greatsword with a tremendous aura, not only expanding its reach greatly, but also improving his overall damage with a powerful buff while the aura is active. Knight Emperor is a close-ranged class with devastatingly powerful skills that can smash and strike nearby enemies. He specializes in small bossing using his mod double slash ability, which brings down 2 powerful, slow-moving auras to obliterate the enemy ahead. If you're looking for a heavy-hitting class with great sweeping strikes and powerful small bossing abilities, the Knight of Elrios, Knight Emperor, is a great choice. Elsword's Rune Master path takes a different approach to battle. Elsword realizes he has a natural affinity for fire magic and decides to use that talent to enhance his skills and abilities. He can create projections of fire and blades, and eventually is able to imbue those powers into his sword using runes, becoming the Rune Master. Rune Master is a mid-ranged class that is able to project runes and blades in various forms to overwhelm enemies across the battlefield. His Rune Field ability enhances allies' magical attack power and weakens enemies to magic attacks, and his Magic Chain passive shreds defenses of enemies that are struck by his abilities. Rune Master's powerful Rising Slash ability is able to instantly project swords from the ground, wiping out all enemies nearby and dealing massive damage to long bosses. If a class that specializes in buffing the team, debuffing enemies, and making use of runes and blade projections is for you, look no further than Rune Master. Elsword's third path is called Immortal. Using the endless potential and power of the Conwell sword, Elsword accepts the power of the Dark El as his own and creates a pitch-black blade that combines all of his infinite summoned swords into one. Immortal uses the Greatsword and Conwell in tandem to summon an infinite number of blades to strike down any enemy he faces in battle. A mid-ranged class with giant slaying abilities, Immortal's devastating damage output is perfect for anyone who's looking to unleash a flurry of swords to flood the map. Immortal's Swordfall ability is among the strongest abilities in his arsenal, raining down tremendous blades in a line ahead of him, devastating massive bosses with ease. Immortal is a powerful rapid-fire class that benefits greatly from parties that can keep him safe and full of MP while he spams skills. If the power fantasy of raining down innumerable blades is for you, Immortal awaits. Once his mission was completed, Elsword still found that there was more to do to protect the El. The more he resonated with its power, the less he was able to remember about himself. Choosing to become its next guardian, Elsword becomes Genesis. Genesis uses Elsword's greatsword in tandem with the support equipment Sephira to resonate with the power of El. and unleash divine judgment on those who would destroy it. Genesis's abilities are wide-ranging, and using his abilities with the correct vitality or destruction aura yield additional benefits, such as increased damage, defense shred, and cooldown reduction for himself, as well as some defensive effects for his allies nearby. Genesis fulfills the role of a Holy Knight by raining down high damage abilities relentlessly and recovering himself with the El's Resonance every time he awakens to grant him mana, health, and super armor. His main ability, Mod Retribution, creates a holy lightning storm around him, dealing incredible damage to all nearby enemies, or to massive bosses that are within his range. Overall, Genesis is a powerful class that performs best as the party's main damage dealer. If you enjoy playing a high output DPS, and enjoy the power fantasy of a Holy Knight, Genesis might just be what you're looking for. That wraps up Elsword and his currently available class paths. I hope you've gotten some extra insight into these classes, and a minor breakdown helps clear out the paths and their types. If you have any additional questions, be sure to leave them down below in the comments section, and be sure to let me know what class you ended up picking. Till next time, I'll see you all in-game.